Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia and welcome back to another episode of our Cao Cao Legendary Let's Play. We pick up from episode 20, from the turn 73 in the winter season of the year 204. So last episode ended with Yuan Shu and Liu Bei's army pouring in from the north, taking our capital city of Chen once again, as well as the temple building in Pengcheng. Cao Cao has a force led by his son Cao An, here with also Han Danshang. The three of them has an army group. We are going to utilize this one army group to hold off all four enemy armies. There's another Liu Bei army over here, and beat them back because our second army right now, led by Xiahou Dun, is busy fighting off Liu Biao. We destroyed Cai Mao last episode. So hopefully this episode we can make inroads into at least taking Nanyang Jade Mine, and then perhaps getting a peace treaty with Liu Biao, or perhaps just finishing him off. This will really depend on how well we play with our army here, because we really need to be able to beat off all four army with just our one army group. We have three generals who all of a sudden are unhappy with us. This is because they took the temple away. The temple provided 10 faction-wide satisfaction, so we will be taking that back ASAP. We'll pop out of our ambush mode, and we'll start by attacking the army outside of the city. We need to fight them one at a time. So as we can see here, the fight is our men against over 2,500 men, 2,400 men, but we can easily reduce that number down to just this group right here. It won't be displayed as such. So the 850 is Liu Bei's army right here with Guan Yu. There's also a group maybe of, let's see, 200 men, maybe less than 200 men, who are part of the garrison. So once we turn our night battle, we're actually only fighting about 1,400 men. There's still a little bit of glitch where they display the garrison army with the main army, even though it's part of the reinforcement army. But anyways, we'll be taking this fight, and then we'll still have action point to take out Liu Bei's army in Pengcheng. So let's jump in right away. Alright, so it's snowing a bit. That's not the end of the world for us, because they'll be approaching us, so it actually will slow them down. We don't have flaming shot, so it's not like the snow is going to do much to dampen our damage. We'll have our archers in front. I like to have the two flank ones shoot fire arrows, the two in the middle should shoot standard arrows, and standard arrows actually do more damage. Liu Bei actually spent quite a bit of money on his army. I noticed he has a lot of spear guards and a lot of E archers, which is his faction unique archer unit, so it's actually a quite professionalized army. So we have to kind of be careful here. We want to have flank guards. And because of they have 5 units of E archers, we need to dedicate 2 of our weaker cavalry unit to absorb enemy archer damage up front. They will be in loose formation right in the front to absorb arrow damage, while our other 4 will come from a flanking angle to attack their backline when they see the opportunity. There's really nowhere to hide, so I just put them on the side. It's fine. We'll have Cao Cao in the middle. He has a counter flank ability. Cao An will be fighting all our duels. He has proven to be pretty capable duelist with the items we've given him. And Li Xiu here has not Li Xiu, this is Han Danshang. He got the wounded event randomly, so he's actually lost his resiliency as shown by this heart. So if he dies here, he's dying for good, so we gotta keep him safe, so we gotta keep him back. Alright, we can start the battle. Our goal is to let them run up and use our trebuchets to wipe out all their elite E archers, have their cavalry run into our spear guard front line, and have our archers be able to stand safely to damage any infantry that's approaching us. As their infantry approach and cavalry charge, we'll be scattering our front 2 units to the sides so that they don't get in the way of the charge. We want our spear guards to absorb the charge for us. So we're just gonna wait. In terms of dueling, It might be the case that all three of them could duel us. If we look at the items, Jin Dai, this guy right here, might be the only opponent who might be a bit tough because of his skill, Tenacity of Steel. So we'll try not to duel him. Both these look like easy duels, especially this level 1 person. Perhaps we can start with the Vanguard and then move on to him. So let's ride out, find us a duel where we might be able to distract the enemy infantry from approaching our line, buying more time for our trebuchets to fire. We'll speed this up a little bit. Oh. The enemy cavalry is in our range, but we're gonna not fire those. Those are rather a waste of trebuchet shots. We want to wait for the infantry line. There's just not many cavalry units, so firing at them is a bit wasteful. In the meantime, I figure we can maybe shift our guys over a little bit. Hide behind this little hill. Just to obscure the vision. They can obviously come away from this hill and charge down. The enemy cavalry haven't charged our general yet. We're waiting to be in range of the enemy general. Once these guys get closer, we'll be firing at them. Right now it's a bit of a waste of ammo. They're getting here. Yeah, this would be a pretty good shot. We just gotta wait for them a little bit. Alright, the one we don't want to duel challenge us. We decline this one. Someone else will challenge us afterward. No worries. There we go. Maybe, can we take the third option? I want to take the third guy. Yes, this guy. Alright, let's do it. And we have manually fired our trebuchets over here. To this point. They're firing. I don't see the shots. Anyways, we can see it better from the dueling perspective. We'll see rocks come in from the back. We'll use our ability for splash damage. Cao Cao can actually help. Cao Cao being close by can shorten his cooldown by half because of this ability right here. Are they firing? I don't see any rocks or bodies on the ground. Can we? I don't know if we're hitting anyone. He's doing quite well. Cao Cao is coming. It's... I don't see any shots being fired at them. What are the trebuchets doing? Okay, there we go. Perfect. Decline for now. At least not the one we want to duel. Yeah, I think we can take this duel. And then over here, we can watch us kill him. Actually, we can do a... Oh, we killed him already. We're gonna get surrounded real quick, but it's fine. We'll pick up a duel, just so we don't get hit by any of the enemy infantry. We'll spread out the two trebuchets on two different units of E archers. We can use this ability to also hit some splash damage on the troops surrounding us. Or not. I think we're doing it too slowly. We might kill those two. Nope. Not really. Cao Cao can give this buff, so both he and his son will get the melee evasion stat. Yeah, but we're doing well. Their infantry line is very far from us, and we're already inflicting heavy damage on their range units, which is exactly what we want. Yeah. Because these infantry are no match for our line. We're kind of defending ourselves on this little hill, so it's pretty helpful. It's also time to showcase our cavalry. Alright, Cao Cao killed pretty fast, faster than I expected. So we should get him on his horse, and then quickly get him to run over to his son. He's moving slowly towards his horse. Cao Ang also won. Alright, once we are on our horse, we're fine. Alright, let's continue firing away at the range unit. Perfect. Well, he needs to mount. We can actually chase some of these E archers. Let's see, our unit 1 can attack. Our trebuchets are firing at this unit, so maybe after the next shot, we'll cancel it. He's on his horse? No, he's not on his horse. What's going on? Fought so well, but surrounded by enemy infantry. Alright, gotta get on the horse. Doesn't matter how much damage we take, but we gotta get on this horse so we can get out of here. Alright. Now, Dad and son can chase the archers together. We can have Li Xiu chase some of these archers too. We don't want them to get away. Alright, some of these archers are rallying back. Actually, we might not even need to waste fire on the archers. Our cavalries can take care of the archers. We can ignore the spearmen, our cavalry. And these two can join the party by chasing infantry. Alright, gotta get this group to keep running forward. We don't want to get bogged down by this spear unit. Alright, seems like we're doing good. I'm gonna stop the firing from the trebuchets. These cavalry can't approach our line. If they try, it's fertile. Alright, this unit might get away. But it's honestly fine. Whoever gets away will be our target of next fight. We're going to be fighting Liu Bei very soon. He's inside Pengcheng. Although we haven't won this, you can probably already tell this battle is basically over. It's basically cleanup time. Alright. Cao Cao finished killing off his units, chased the other group. He's done too. Alright, why have we not got the victory symbol? I believe they should rout very soon, and then we should be done with this fight. There we go. Alright, I'll cut it out, but I'll continue to do some chasing in the game. I'll see you in the post-battle screen. Alright, just as we were talking about chasing, I misclicked and hit the end battle. But it's fine. We managed to kill most of the range units, I believe. Yep, there's only this one unit of E archers left. So our policy against Liu Bei is not to kill anyone. We can employ or we can release. The reason is I still want to be friends with him. He's 65, he can go. We only lost 2 men. Which 2? Let's see. We lost cavalry unit right here and cavalry unit right here from the charges. Probably the clash with their spearmen. But yeah, the ratio here, 2 lost to 1,000. Very nice. We'll be taking income. I think ransom and release is actually the most friendly one too. Oh, Cao Cao leveled up, I think. All that fancy spear work. Yep. Perfect. We want to get to reach. Yeah, we're gonna go down this route and get to reach. It's gonna be a long way. Level 4, level 5, level 6. Jeez. Alright. His army backed off a little bit. Time to fight Liu Bei's army. So since Pengcheng isn't a defensive settlement, there will be no arrow towers. It'll be just a straight up open field fight. We're going to use night battle just to reduce their morale. There is a 17% chance we'll capture Guan. I am looking forward to that opportunity. They're also heavily injured, so there's probably not going to be any dueling. We'll just be fighting them. They're old thorns, so in this situation, we need to slay Guan on the battlefield first. Because if we kill Liu Bei, Guan Yu will get pissed off because Old Thorn get killed, so he'll heal and enrage and do more damage, and we can't control and handle that. So if we can't kill Liu Bei first, we gotta kill Guan Yu first and let Liu Bei be the one who gets angry at us, because he's much more manageable. Alright, let's jump in here. Alright, so this is the map that we will have our epic showdown between Liu Bei and Guan Yu and Cao Cao. So we have a lot of forest behind us. We usually don't want to fight in this type of terrain. I really prefer to fight in open fields because we are trying to utilize our range units. So I think the best place to put them, I mean, anywhere we put them, if you look at it, we're going to be hitting into a lot of tree line. That's not ideal. But we'll just try to overcome that by manually controlling the trebuchets. We don't have fire shots. I'm trying to squeeze into this little area, so I'm going to stack the 2 units. And we're going to have our archer shoot fire arrows. Same idea, 2 on the side, shoot fire arrow, 2 in the middle, shoot regular arrow for more damage. Gonna have a turtle formation line up from the front to protect them. And since we have guerrilla deployment, we can easily set up these flanks outside of the range. It's not a super big deal, but it's nice to have. We might not need to guard this flank because the way the tree is lined up, but just in case. I also like to turn off skirmish mode so they don't run away. I can't wait till Han Danshang gets a level up so we can pick up resourcefulness. This map favors our cavalry because we can hide them. Because there's lots of trees. So just gotta be careful, everyone gets hidden. That can come out as a flank. Cao Cao can stay in the back to start. And Cao An as well. Or maybe he can stay up here as a vision. I don't think any of them will be dueling us because they're all so injured. So he can hide here in the tree line just to give us better vision of the enemy. Alright, let's start. We'll first be using these 2 trebuchets. We don't have fire shot, so we can't light up these forests. I don't think they'll be dueling us. Yep, they don't want to duel us. They just don't have the health to do it. They do have really, really good weapons, so we still have to be very, very careful. We want to be able to snipe off these range units. Same plan as last time. We're going to hurry it up a little bit to let them walk a little faster. Ooh, they're auto-firing at the cavalry again. Let's not do that. I feel like we should run back a bit. Although I don't mind them approaching this way and then turning into attacking us this way. Because then our cavalry gets a better access to their backline. Alright, they're coming up. Let's see if this hits anything. We'll test a shot here. And because he showed up, they might turn to him. So maybe we get a more opportunity to hit stuff here. Oh, almost. Oh, actually we killed a few. Ooh, we killed quite a bit. 40 men here. Let's get a second volley in right about... Actually, let that hit. Let's see if we hit anything. Okay, we hit some cav. It's not bad. Gotta hit that area, I guess. Okay, we're getting chased by enemy cavalry. That's not fun. That's really not fun. Alright, we should actually do the opposite. Turn around, use our charge speed, which is faster than our running speed, to charge at the archers. We're trying to blindly shoot into the forest. I don't know if it's going to work. So instead, let's target this area. I think that hit pretty well. Yeah, Liu Bei activated his ability. So yeah, see, as we charge, we get more speed, so we can actually break free from the enemy cavalry. Alright, let's use our ability to clear up some space. I think Cao An is actually in a lot of trouble because he's getting chased by this pretty elite cavalry unit. We might have to give up our flank just to help him, which would be worth it because We don't want Cao An to die. Oh, Guan Yu is also here. Alright, run, Cao An, run. Alright, we'll have our cavalry unit wipe out this group right here and wipe out Guan Yu as well. So we're going to use him as a charging plate so we can charge out for a little bit. We're going to run back. Guan Yu needs to come and die. Cao An can start fighting Guan Yu, I think. Ooh. We lit up our own forest. Not smart. But that's the situation. Let's see. We wiped out all their range units. Time to wipe out their infantry. Their cavalry is taking a pretty unique angle. Might actually hit us. Let's see what that one does. Actually, no. They're going to charge at the units. Alright, we killed Guan Yu. Liu Bei is very mad. Cao An is pretty injured. Cao An needs to get out of this fight, hide, and let the cavalry handle the situation. The cavalry can easily kill angry Liu Bei. First we kill this archer who's just sniping us on the side. And then we surround Liu Bei. Alright, and then Cao An can just hide for a little bit, because he's just not in the shape to fight. And we can have our trebuchets continue to fire down the enemy. Yep, the cavalry just charged our line. Totally fine. Give everyone a little bit something to rally about. Alright, let them kill Liu Bei. He can go kill the archers. Liu Bei should die pretty soon too. Yeah, if this was an angry Guan Yu, we'll be in trouble. Because it's an angry Liu Bei. Look, what can he do in this mess? He has two swords. He's killing us. He's killing us very fast, but we're gonna hit him, and he's gonna run out. Man, see how angry? Once they're angry, they kill so fast. That's the power of Oathorn here. Yeah, but despite him causing heavy damages, he's routing. We're not gonna let him get away. Cao An can actually go kill Liu Bei. This group we can split off into pairs. Ooh, spear guards. They're too late. They're already routed. There you go. We just crushed this spear guard unit. Over there, I think it's fine. I don't even need to look. I just want to see Liu Bei get chased down by Cao An. Come on, Cao An. You're gonna be the slayer of Guan Yu and Liu Bei. Run him down. He's not gonna actually die. They all have resiliency, but we would definitely want to pop that resiliency. All right, one more hit, and also I just want to see Cao An take him down. Nice. We did it. Alright, that was quite an easy fight actually. It wasn't as clean as the last one. Oh, we captured Liu Bei. Oh, this is rough. We captured Guan Yu as well. Both of them don't want to be employed by me. So the option clearly is we could kill them, take their sword, and be done with them. But that's just a bit distasteful for me. I'm gonna release both of them and hope that they will like me better for it. Yeah, they don't actually hate me. I'm not in any of their rivalry situations. Liu Bei was lame now for the rest of his life. Guan Yu is fine after this battle. Release and release. Alright, occupy. So those two fights went very, very well because the snow actually really helped us in the winter. It slowed down the enemy infantry as they came up. So we had more time to fire our range unit. And we used our general to harass their generals or get into duels. Although the second fight, the main reason we had so many casualties was because Cao An got in trouble because the enemy cavalry responded. And we had to kind of sacrifice our cavalry to save him. And had to deal with a very angry Liu Bei. Alright, this group is nothing to be feared. Once we finish up here, we can pull that army and come back and fight Yuan Shu. We could attack these Liu Bei settlements, but there's no point. I think, matter of fact, after beating them back, we might be able to get a peace. We can't because he's a vassal. We can only get peace with Yuan Shao. So nothing we can do about that. We took care of that. I think there's still some fight left in Xiahodun. Yes. So Xiahodun needs to be taking out Nanyang Jade Mine right now. So we want to get back closer over there. So we'll go here. And then we'll pop back to Iron Mine if he attacks. And then go like this. Let's see what we can build. Donghai, Pengcheng, Wunan. So we got back Pengcheng Temple, right? And you see the angry people no longer angry with us. Alright, Wunan has one of each building. So now it's time to upgrade. And if I remember correctly, the best one should be the inn building to start. Okay, and we have some assignments. Let's see, we have currently Jianye has assignment. Jianye needs to re-up this assignment soon. So all three of these are Jianye. The other two, we don't know what to give them. Matter of fact, I think Jianye could use a fourth one. He could probably use yeah, one more turn away, so we need to give Cao Ren back here to be working on the supervised construction. And then the last one, let's see, where else are we building up? We were building up in Chen, but that seems to be no longer an option. Maybe Runan is actually the place we want, so we can hold off on this so we can build here a little cheaper. Oh, since we lost Chen, we also lost the administrator. So we don't have two administrators anymore. So we should have an open administrator position, which we will give to Runan because we're building it up. We're gonna ask Zuozi Zhulan to come back to work for us here because she has the 29% discount, which is the highest one. She has very, very high what do you call it? Construction cost discount. And she has the foreman, which we can easily get a set to her again. So we switch it over to the experts of the farm to help out Chen build up. Now we're going to go back to expertise of the academy because we still don't have a snow monkey. This will give us a 25% additional discount to blue buildings. So these will be much cheaper now. And we'll see if there's any other item we can give her to up her expertise. Oh, we have a cunning horse. Why are we not using the cunning horse? There we go. And we have cunning characters. What am I doing? Well, this has -5 retinue upkeep, so that's good for him. It's good for anyone, honestly. Okay, so now if we look at it, it was 1,500 to upgrade. Now it's 494, and it can be even cheaper if we want to wait another turn. We can add assignment to reduce the cost by another 10%. 10% off the base cost, so it's not like 10% off 490. It's 10% off whatever the base cost was. So you'd be seeing even more of a discount, and you gain a free turn. So we should just wait. It'd be cheaper and the same amount of time to build next turn. Okay, that wraps up this turn, and we can move on. Oh, Dongzhuo has finally died. This must be like turn 74 or 75. This is one of those longest campaigns we had where Dongzhuo lives. Because he never triggered the Diaochan event. Okay, so Liu Bei approached us with a peace treaty. It's only +3 now. It was +5 something a turn before. Because the shift of power, it decreases the longer it has been since you fought. he has an army here that I can kill and a territory I can take. So I can create a better outcome if I just don't take the peace right now. And with Dong Zhuo's death, we can see that Dong Peishan took over. She might be a lot easier to get a peace treaty with, so we can hang on here and reject this. Alright, so Yuan Shu has joined a war against us. This is actually ideal because Yuan Shu's territory has always been kind of in the way. The only issue here is Kong Rong's probably going to join the war against us as well because it's his vassal. So that might be problematic. Yuan Shu himself, I'm not scared of. Okay, so Yuan Shao command their vassals to join a war against Zhengjiang. Zhang Yan join war against us. Sure, they're so far away. Okay, Dong Peishan has become the leader. After we wrap up with some of these war here, we'll try to get a peace treaty with Dong Zhuo as well. Yuan Shu declare war on us. Alliance of Huangzu declare war on Zhengjiang. Okay, so Huangzu, Liu Bei. Okay, so they formed an alliance. Interesting. Let's take a look at the relationship. Hey, Sun Quan gave us a son. So the Sun family will continue in our faction. No worries. Li Xiu got humility, so he'll be more satisfied with us. Interesting things. 2 characters. This one looks like he has a good armor. Let's first take a look at his stats. He has reach, so that's good. Xin Yu Shao. Okay. He has a good armor and a good weapon. Okay, and he's 29. Temperamental is not the end of the world. Tolerant is also not the end of the world. Direct is pretty good. Brave is pretty good. Okay, we'll be hiring this guy. Qi Meng Xiu, Zhang Yan. Okay. Stuart. Determined, creative. I mean, the stats here plus this makes her our ideal heir. Like, think about it. If we marry her, but we're not going to do it but because we have our wife, but if we did, all our building construction will be 2 turns quicker. We'll get plus 5% income from all sources, which matches Lady Bian's magistrate effect, as well as 5% construction cost bonus across the board. She's definitely a good character. We'll grab her as well, I guess. Yeah, I think I'll grab her, but we're not gonna marry her. We'll be faithful to our wife. She's been very good to the family. Yeah. Cao Pi still hasn't turned of age, right? So if you play Cao Cao and you don't switch Lady Bian as your heir in the first turn, then, you know, now we're close to 80 turns. Cao Pi is still not become a man yet, not turned 18 yet. So we have basically no heir bonuses for all this time we've been playing. So definitely give someone your heir position as soon as possible. You can always switch over later. Just always options. So Sun Qian also give us a boy here, so that's nice. It's probably going to give us a lot more boys going forward. Spring, let's pick up a new reform. So we've been investing into the agriculture route. We're going to go down this route and pick up these 2 main reforms, mainly for building upgrades here and this building right here. Both are very important. This will also boost our food output overall. Okay, so we're going to be picking up this army. It's not in March, so he can actually retreat here. So maybe we ignore him and dash for the Jade Mine. Because his army is so weak, he can't take any of these. So this way we put us in position to attack the Jade Mine next turn. Alright, let's see. Runan. Actually, before we do that, what's going on here? Tara has leveled up from all his assignments. Wonderful. I feel like eventually we're still going to pull him out and make him a general. So we should give him charge negate, the bravery skill. Alright. His equipment looks pretty sad. He doesn't need this anymore. We have a bunch of good items, ancillaries. Our new character, we should disarm him. We can give his item to people who are actually fighting, even though right now I think everyone is pretty equipped. But in the future, he can get it back if he does join the fight. We'll quickly look through our buildings. I think most of these are actually pretty set up. Okay, Jianye could use a building. We're gonna continue build up our 6 turns, 2,400. Actually, now this is the better choice. Okay. Pengcheng is good right now, waiting on more reforms. Alright, Runanxi now it's 304. 304 gold. And 3 turns to upgrade the inn building. It's massive discount. Alright, we'll be fighting this next turn. Let's see. Our Cao Cao army. Guan Yu has reformed the army. Ooh. He can't replenish here. I don't know if we should ignore him. All 3 generals are healthy. But we don't want to fight him either. He's wounded right now, right? He lost his resiliency. He's wounded for 2 more turns. If we kill him, he could die. And I don't want Guan Yu to die. I'm a big fan. Cao Cao's a big fan too. He would approve. So if we lose territory to him, we lose territory to him. We're gonna go down this way. We can just run as far as we can. There's no need to ambush or anything. He might take the livestock farm. What can we do to stop it? Alright, let's go to the next turn and end this episode. We'll be picking up these fights in the next one. I feel like this one's already pretty action-packed. Okay, so Yuan Shao asked Kong Zhou to join the war against us. Liu Bei to fight Zhengjiang, sure. And Sun Ce declare war on Zhengjiang. Alright, living in harmony between Xiahou and Xiahou Yuan, that's wonderful. So if we look at the political situation, that new alliance that formed is now, well, it's the old alliance, but it's broken apart. It's no longer one whole alliance. It's just Liu Bei and Huangzu in an alliance. Alright, we can make peace with this alliance easily. We're on pretty good terms with the coalition to reconcile China. At least it's not great terms, but they're far away from us, so what can they do to us? Coalition of Tempered Steel is completely at war with us. This is Yuan Shao's faction, even though Liu Bei still likes us, and there's a reason that he likes us, because we treated his men fairly. We released his general, C+81, honorable treatment of his soldiers, meaning we ransomed them after a battle. So that's how you want to keep relationship high even during wars. These with no alliances are where we could actually do something. So Yuan Shu declared war, but Kong Rong hasn't. But I believe Kong Rong eventually will. Yuan Shu will ask him. So our goal here is actually blitz through Nanyang and quickly destroy Yuan Shu. That way Kong Rong won't get a chance to declare war on us. Cao Cao's army will collapse back, attack Liu Bei's army here, retake Chen and destroy Yuan Shao's main army, come assist and reunite the whole Chen farmland from Yuan Shu. Xiahou Dun's army's job is to move north, take Nanyang's jade mine, sue for peace with Liu Bei afterwards, take Nanyang's capital, commandery, also Yuan Shu's capital, and finish off right here with the lumberyard of Luoyang. That's what our plan is going forward on next episode, and since Kong Zhou got dragged into this war, he can die as well. And then we'll have a continuous territory right here. So see y'all next time. Bye.